Aquarius, hello. Mercury's daughter here, back with another weekly tarot scope for the week of February 14th, 2021. Aquarius, this reading here is for those of you thinking about a special somebody right now. Your husband, wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your lover, your friend, your homie, your crush, your neighbor, your ex, your next, your boo thing, your work boo, the person that's on your mind in this very moment that you cannot stop thinking about, or it's even about your Valentine. This reading is going to be for them, okay? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, because it helps other Aquarius like yourself get a hold of me. And then also, if you have a yes or no question for me that you need me to answer, follow me on Instagram. I do free yes or no readings every Friday in my story, so you don't want to miss that. Again, it's every Friday, and I do it in my story. I just simply submit the question box and you get to ask me a question, okay? So check me out over there. I'll put the link to my Instagram in the description to make it easier for you. And Aquarius, let's go ahead and do what we do. Let's see what the vibe is for this week for my Aquarius. Okay. Happy birthday to all of my Aquarius watching this video today. Shout out to my January Aquarius. Shout out to my February Aquarius. Shout out to you if your birthday is on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. If you have plans, please share them in the comments. Talk to me about your boo thing. Even if you upset or mad at your Valentine, I want to hear those stories too, all right? So let's go ahead and have it out in the comments. Tell me why this Valentine's Day is going to be so good, or why this Valentine's Day is like, psh, girl, bye. All right, let's see here. And also, I'm still taking those stories. If your birthday is on Valentine's Day, do you get 2 gifts? Do you get chocolates and kisses? Or tell me exactly how you celebrate your birthday, being that it's on Valentine's Day. I don't know why my tummy itch. Valentine's Day, or the day before, or the day after. It's always interesting to hear those stories from my Aquarius born on those days. Also, if you care, stick around. I have something I want to get on my something I want to get off of my chest regarding Aquarius. So stick around to the very end if you care. If not, you can just go ahead and exit out of here after you get your reading, after you get what you came for. Okay. It's a lot going on here, Aquarius. What's going on with y'all this week? This reading, I don't like to use this word, but this reading is so bipolar. Like, this reading has so much going on, which lets me think that the relationship that you're in is hot and cold. It has a lot of good to it. It has a lot of bad in it. It has 1 minute we're good, the next minute we're not. We love the heck out of each other, but then we're arguing. Like, that's what this reading is showing. So let's go ahead and dig right into it. So right now I have the Empress and I have the Chariot. Now, if you know me, you guys know that the Chariot is my absolute favorite card in this entire deck. I obsess over the Chariot because the Chariot can do no wrong. So something here looks good. Like, I feel like the energy between you and your person is good. But again, remember I said that there's constant good, there's constant bad between you and your person. But right now it feels like it's okay. For some of you, you are seeing counseling with your person, and I think that that is working out at the moment. Some of you are just getting advice from your friends or from your loved ones or people around you. So I feel like that has been, for some of you, maybe disrupting the relationship. You're talking to other people about what's going on, or maybe they're talking to other people about you, gossiping or sharing your business, or something here makes me feel like somebody else is involved. Okay. And in another type of way, we'll get to that later. That's down the line. Just got a craving for iced tea. I don't even drink iced tea. That's crazy. This has been happening to me so much on these videos where I start craving random things. Anyway, yeah, somebody here is disrupting the relationship at the moment, but like I said, we will get to that later. So here's the goodness. Here's the good in the relationship. You tried something. You tried to do something to get this person back, and it worked. But then here's the energy that I'm getting for you guys. There's a big fight, big old argument here right before your birthday, right on your birthday, right around birthday season, Valentine's Day. You know what? It's Valentine's Day and it's your birthday. So heavy is the head that wears the crown. That's dating the Aquarius around their birthday and Valentine's Day. Please talk to me in the comments if your boo has to have that burden. Not burden, I'm sorry, I'm going to call it a burden, but has to have that responsibility to make you happy on your birthday and Valentine's Day. It's a lot going on. But at this point, I feel like there has been a big fight and a big argument, and you guys are not happy right now. So for some of you, I feel like you guys are okay. But for others, I feel like you are upset at your boo. Talk to me and tell me what happened. The Judgment card is here. So I feel like the Judgment card is telling me to tell you to You had a fight. You're upset. You're mad. You're pissed off. You're angry. This feels like a really toxic fight too. Like you guys said some mean things to each other. That's what this feels like. Like you guys really got it out. You really pushed each other's buttons and you really said some dirty stuff. And a lot of hitting below the belt was said. Just a big conflict, disagreement. That's the energy that I'm getting. And this makes me feel like, and this is just what I'm picking up on, that maybe you should not have said some of the mean things that you said to your partner. It makes me feel like maybe you should have just used your best judgment or been a little nicer. And I know, don't curse me out. I know that they probably deserved it. Trust me, I know. But this just makes me feel like maybe you went overboard. Maybe you said something a little too mean or did something a little too mean. If this is not you, this could be your partner. Maybe they should have used a little bit more of brain power before they said exactly what it is that they said, because they pissed you off and now you're gone. You know what I'm saying? Something, again, the Judgment card also makes me feel like you, after this fight or whatever went down, it made you realize that I probably need to separate myself from this person. I really need some space from this person because enough is enough. And I'm getting tired of dealing with this, these type of arguments, conversations, this, the Judgment is like, I've said this so many times, it's like having an epiphany. It's like having a wake-up call, a realization. So that has happened, you know what I'm saying? And this is you now. Like, you know what? Let me figure out if this is what I want and who I want it with, because I am so upset and irritated and pissed off because of what they said or did. So now you have the Hermit, which is, a reflection. It's interest. You're in that introspective period, especially because it's your birthday. So we all go through it around our birthday. But now you're like, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't want to be bothered with you. Give me 5 feet. Give me 6 feet. Give me 5 feet is an old rap line. But give me 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And then I'm getting the Devil. So I know that there's a lot of toxic love here. This person can be very manipulative. You and this person, again, go back and forth. There's the Devil. I've been, getting this card a lot in some of my readings, because you probably shouldn't be with this person, or you need to let go of this person, but it's very hard for you to let go. You see that these two lovers are chained up. They're in love, clearly, but they're chained to each other. They can't walk away. It's a really dirty type of love. It's makes you happy, but it's so temporary. So here's all this fighting, here's all this arguing, here's all this toxicness or whatever. And then look, you guys wake up the next day and it's like, hey baby, let's go get some French toast. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to IHOP. Let's go to the mall. Let's go hang out. So this just happened. I can't stand you. I hate you. That's why you pee in the bed. Whatever you guys said to each other that was so mean, to get under each other's skin. And then it's like, okay, let's go have waffles. So that's why I'm saying this relationship to me feels like it's really up and down. Now, I was talking about a third party earlier. Who was this? Do these go together? Because this is the first card that I pulled. But see, I pulled it with the Chariot. So it makes me feel like maybe your person was seeing somebody, but then they stopped. You knocked that out of here. Somebody was creeping, but then you kicked them out and it was gone. So this was your mission was accomplished. But down the line, this could be now, or this could be further down the line. This person may come back if they're not back already. So I do feel like a little bit of that conflict between you and that person was definitely because there's some third party energy there. Someone's definitely disrupting the relationship. But see, again, even with that, here's the Ace of Pentacles. Here's the 10 of Pentacles. There's this feeling of feeling complete. This person that you cannot stand does make you feel complete inside. This person does just give you goosebumps. Like you're so in love with this person. I can see it. This person gives you so much. Even though they can also take it away, they give you so much. So it seems like it's just really confusing. Like I said, first immediate reactions was on and off, back and forth, hot and cold. I love you, I hate you. And I guess that the people around you can see that as well. At this point, some of them have tapped out, because you're calling them up and crying, or calling them up and telling them how much, this person has hurt you. But then they see you and, you and this person together the next day and they're like, okay, I'm confused. But so that could be what this third party energy is too. Like I said, friends getting involved and things like that. But for the most part, this doesn't look like you're happy every day. You're happy some days, but you are not happy with this person every day. We done spent 9 minutes rambling about you and this person. Let's go ahead and see how they feel about you, okay? This is going to tell me how they feel about you, the relationship. whatever this fight was about, we'll see how they feel about the fight, if they regret the fight. A lot of times when I do those one-on-one readings, people always ask me, does this person miss me? Do they regret, what they said or what they did? Do they regret leaving? So let's see if we pull up some of those vibes. 5 of Cups is my regret card. So that card, whenever it falls, that lets me know that they're sad about what they did, and they're thinking about it. So not the 5 of Cups, but the 4 of Swords. That's a card about thinking as well. And just like we got the Hermit for you because you're taking some time to yourself to figure out what you want, I think that they're trying to figure out what they want as well. This is an introspective card too. This is about stopping and looking within and making or thinking about things before you make your next move. Now, has your person moved away in result of that fight? Are they leaving? Did they distance themselves? Because I feel like they will distance themselves very soon from you. I do feel like, yeah, remember I said that they feel like you said something mean. Here's my feisty girl, Queen of Swords. She's feisty. She don't play. And this is me asking, how do they feel about you? So this is, again, them feeling like maybe you said or did something to hit below the belt. That's kind of like how they feel now. Here's the 10 of Swords. This happens this comes up when somebody feels hurt. They've got some devastating news. When the ending is near, well, not near, but the ending is here, it's finalization, it's close, I'm hurt, I'm devastated. So that's how your person is feeling right now, like hurt, devastated. But look here, we got the 4 of Pentacles. Guess what this means? That they don't want to let you go. Even through all of that, they still want to hang on to you. They still do not want to let you go. I'll see if I get the 8 of Swords too, because that's about not being able to walk away and being able to let go. And yeah, and I have the Strength card. Here's my 3 of Wands. I had this thinking about this card earlier as well when I was asking if they are thinking about you. They are thinking about you, and they are thinking about the argument and thinking about the fight. And I do get the sense that they feel really hurt by your actions. Now, again, you might be watching this like, no, it's the other way around. Excuse me. And that's fine. Use it as it applies. But what I'm feeling from them is that they think you did something wrong. And don't forget that I did pull the Devil. It's all about manipulation. So they may try to manipulate you into thinking that this whole fight was your fault. But whatever it is, they are thinking about you, thinking about the relationship, thinking about how much you hurt them, thinking about what you said, what you did. But still deep down know that this relationship is not over. Like they're still thinking, it's not over. Now, again, they might distance themselves from you. I'm still getting a lot of that energy because they probably want some space. A lot of your lovers will take advantage of this time. Sometimes when you get into a fight, your lover will take a break. They'll try to use this fight as an excuse to go off and do whatever it is that they want to do and say, oh, well, technically we were not together. Technically we were broken up. So watch out for that if you plan on taking this person back. Because I do feel like even though they want you, deep down, they want you. Maybe not on the surface, but deep down, they do love you. They know that they want you. They know that they do want to get back with you or whatever. Right now, I feel distance, and I feel like they're going to try to take advantage of this time away from you to act stupid and do whatever it is that they want to do. But yes, they're thinking about you. And right now, yes, they are hurting because apparently it's your fault, whatever it is that happened. Okay, I need to get some water. So let's figure out what's next, okay? I asked you guys last week to give me an idea for the 3rd reading. And so a lot of people said to keep it the same. And that's a lot of the comments were saying, hey, keep it the same because I like to know what's next. So we'll keep it the same for this week. And I'm still taking suggestions for the 3rd spread. Again, the 1st spread is about how you feel. The 2nd is about how that person feels. And then the 3rd spread is about what's next. It's not what's final. It's just usually like what's going to happen this week, next week, So just to kind of give me a little energy of what's to come. So yeah, if I should change my 3rd spread, talk to me in the comments and tell me what you would like to see as the 3rd spread. There. Actually, if I put that here, you could probably see it if I do it here. So I've got the High Priestess, but that feels weird. I have the High Priestess here. There's the 8 of Swords I was looking for. Yeah, and see, I feel like I do think that your person is going to try and be distant for a little bit so they can act stupid. But then I think that they're going to try to, when they notice that you don't care that they're distant and acting stupid, then they're going to try to pull you back into their lives. And they're going to say, okay, baby, let's start over. Like they always do, or like you always do. Somebody's doing it. But there will be some distance, and then they'll say, oh, she don't care, or oh, he don't care. You know what I'm saying? And then they're going to holler back at you. They're going to try to reach back out, and they're going to be on your jock again. So it looks like that's the energy for, I guess, next week. Yeah. There's those decisions. Do I stay or do I go? Yeah, they'll be back. Maybe a distance for a little bit, but then they're going to come back. That's the result of this reading. Okay. Thank you so much to my Aquarius. Again, happy birthday to you all. I hope that you guys do have a really good birthday season. I don't know. Is it going to be Aquarius season next week when we do our readings? Because if it's the 14th now, in 7 days, will it still be Aquarius season? I feel like that's going to be the 20-something. So maybe not. Maybe. Oh, you know what? No, because Aquarius season ends on the 18th, right? Because I remember y'all yelled at me before when I said that Lynn was an Aquarius. And y'all was like, no, Lynn's birthday was February 19th. Aquarius season ends on the 18th. Okay, so yes, next time we see each other, Aquarius season will be over. But it's okay. I had a great time celebrating with you guys. Now, here we go for my random rant. We are at 16 minutes. Thank you if you are still here. I love you. Here's my random rant. If you have been with me since April last year or whenever, you guys know that I have had this little teeny tiny obsession with Aquarius, because I said I don't have a lot of Aquarius people in my life. I don't have any Aquarius people in my family. I don't have any Aquarius friends. I've never dated an Aquarius. I have been telling you guys that for the longest. And I've also said, talk to me about how Aquarius people are. Tell me how the world sees you, how you see yourself, blah, blah, blah. And you guys have been very, very helpful telling me about that. And, I know a lot about Aquarius now because I talk to my Aquarius subscribers. Love you guys. Very, very, very smart. Very, very, very smart group of people, Aquarius, I've learned. So anyway, it's last week, or was it earlier this week? I don't know. I'm just sitting here daydreaming. I look at the calendar, I see the date, and I'm start thinking about a certain somebody. And comes out, or turns out, that not only have I dated an Aquarius, I have dated an Aquarius, but my first heartbreak, the second person I ever loved, but my very first heartbreak, like the very first gentleman that I cried over, like real tears, was a fucking Aquarius. He was an Aquarius, yo. Like all this time, I've been sitting here whining, like, oh, when you were dating an Aquarius, and tell me about yourself. And I have dated an Aquarius. I loved an Aquarius hard. I love this person. And this person actually broke my heart because this person started seeing someone else. They denied it. Oh my God. I was seeing this person when I first started getting into tarot. So that was a long time ago. I don't know how old y'all think I am, but this was like 20 years ago. So I started when I started doing tarot like 20 years ago, I remember this is the first time I read myself too. And I did a reading on this gentleman. And the reading said that he was seeing somebody else. He had been seeing her for 3 months, and that he likes her because she gives him things. She buys him things. Okay. And I was like, this is what I saw in the reading. And again, I hadn't been doing it that long. There was no Pinterest. There was no Google. There was nothing for me to look up anything. All I had was my intuition. And so I was like, does this make sense? This is what I'm getting, blah, blah, blah. I went and I saw a real tarot reader in my city. And this is when I knew that, okay, there might be something to it. I might have a little teeny bit of a gift. She said, yeah, I feel like he's been seeing this person for about 2 or 3 months. And he was like, does this guy have money? I was like, no. And he was like, well, I think the person that he's messing around with has a lot of money, because I'm saying this and that and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, no, you guys are going to get back together. And I was like, but anyway, I said all that to say that this mother lover was an Aquarius. And guess when his birthday was? February 6th. So if your birthday is February 6th, we're not friends anymore. And guess what else? I'm tripping. There's another person who actually broke my heart. And I'm not going to mention this person because this person has passed on. This person was a really good friend of mine. This person has passed on, so I'm not going to really go into a rant about this person, but this person was my homie, kind of like did me wrong as well. And guess when this person's birthday was? February 6th. February 6th. Both of these Aquarius folks was born on February 6th, and they both broke my heart. It's crazy. So I realized, like, I've been sitting here all this time saying how I don't need an Aquarius, I never dated an Aquarius. And I'm like, maybe I'll block that Aquarius out of my life. Like, this was the first person to ever, like, break my heart and make me cry, like, real tears. I mean, I've never cried over a guy before, but this particular Aquarius born February 6th did actually make me cry real tears. And I'm like, when I think about ex-loves and exes and things, I don't too much think about this person. I'm like, did I block this person out of my mind, out of my life? Like, I'm sitting here just tripping that I've been really confided in my Aquarius folks about how I don't know too much about Aquarius, but I'm like, dang, I did day one for an entire year. So that's crazy. So February 6th, if I meet somebody and they are born February 6th, nope, I'm turning around and I'm going back the other way. And if you are born February 6th, please talk to me in the comments so that you and I can argue and I can tell you about yourself, because people that are born February 6th are heartbreakers. That's right. And I can say this because I don't think that this person will ever see this video. If he sees this video, it's a good problem to have. That means I made it if this video gets all the way around to him, because I don't think he's anywhere watching tarot, but whatever. But yes, so I think that that's very funny and very interesting. I just wanted to share that rant because I'm like, all this time, there definitely has been a, Aquarius in my life that has really played a big part of how I see relationships. And just to talk about personalities, this person was very mysterious. This person actually he used to see spirits and things like that. It's so weird. Like, he and I wasn't like spiritual together, and I never did tarot readings for him or anything, but he did have like a very spiritual, intuitive side, and he would like see, he would really like see the dead. It was crazy. I guess he was a medium. I don't know. This was all real early in my life, but he was very, very smart, very mysterious, very, very chill. Like, he was, in hindsight, he was such a fucking Aquarius. He was such a fucking Aquarius. Y'all, god darn Aquarius. Anyway, the rant is over. The rant is over. I just wanted to share that because, like I said, I've been talking to my Aquarius people for so long, and I've been telling you guys that I had no experience with Aquarius, and then come to find out that I was in love with one that did break my heart, born February 6th. I was, close to two born on the exact same day, February 6th, but one has passed on, so rest in peace to that person whose name I will not say because I don't know if these videos are going to float. So anyway, thank you guys for sticking around for my random rant. Talk to me in the comments if you are born February 6th, or if you know somebody born February 6th, we can all get together and beat them up. Okay, I'm just kidding. Thank you again. Remember, Aquarius, if this reading made sense, say girl hi. And if this reading no, that's not right. If it didn't make sense, say girl bye.